Good afternoon, kids. I think it's afternoon. And today is Monday, August 31st. And in our 5th grade language arts class today, we had a couple different things going on. The very first thing we did was a quick lesson on the spelling patterns for long A and long E. To start with, when you want to spell long A, you might spell it with just the letter A, as in paper. You may spell it A consonant E, as in the word trade, A, some other letter, E. Or could be spelled AI, like paid, or AY, like play. Moving on, to spell long E, we have a lot more choices. You might just spell it with an E, like meter. You might spell it E consonant E, as in these, E consonant E. Could be double E, as in read, two E's right next to each other, or it could be EA, like treats. I think it was little Miss Ava said that the A, when there's two vowels together, the A pinches the E, makes it say its name, E. And the bottom row we have Y. Sometimes Y says ya when it's at the front of the word, and it could say an I or an E sound when it's somewhere else in the word. And we have the Y at the end here, and it makes the E sound, baby. We have IE, as in field. IE here just says E. And we have EY, like in honey. And when you have a word that has a soft C, like ceiling, the C doesn't say k, it says S. And then you might have an EI, like in ceiling, and it says E in that instance. So we had a quick mini lesson on how to spell those long vowels. And the next thing we did was get our spelling lists, and we worked on sorting them. Melina and Tyler, this is your list. You are both in the red group, and let's see here. It says highlight words based on their long and short E spelling patterns. So we went through, if it said if it was a short E sound, those were the blue ones, spe, ek, ept, shet, elf. And then if it was a long E spelled EE, it was highlighted in orange, like steep, freedom, speed, and greed over on the other side. If it was long E spelled EA, it was highlighted in purple. Is this the one where I had a word spelled wrong? No. Sorry, gleam, steam, and beast. And then on the other side, up at the top, cheap, least, eager, and reason. And then going down to the green one, that one is spelled IE. But please also notice that it has a silent E at the end. That one's kind of a stinker because it has two different spelling patterns going on. It has an IE, then it also has a consonant E. So you might want to put a star next to number 10, and then number 20, chief. Both are spelled with IE. And then we do also have another oddball up here, number 14, pretend, has a long E in pre and a short E sound in end. And so you're going to want to practice these on Spelling City. They are located there, week 2, red group. The next thing we did was talk about the prefixes EX and E. These prefixes mean out of, from, or away. So to explode is to go out from. Fly in here. So it blows out away, it explodes. If you elongate something, you stretch it out away from or out from. And if time elapses, then it goes away from it. You move on past it. The time has already gone. And then your other one is the Greek root fawn or phone, and it means sound. So if you see PHON, you should know, if you see that in any word, you should know it has to do with sound. Your first one is symphony. That's where you go to listen to music, like the woodwinds and percussion and brass. I don't remember what all is there. And the other one is a saxophone. You could also talk on a telephone. Both of those have to do with sound. We do have an assignment for that. It is page 8 in the place where you can find all of the packet information, that PDF file. It is on page 8. And anyway, we started with phone, however you want to say it, and all the directions are asking for is that you complete the chart with words that contain fawn or phone or the prefixes EX and E, which I haven't done that part yet. And the last part is choose a word and use it in a sentence. So you need to do that to complete the assignment. Next, I think that's close. Give me just a moment here. I don't know how to do this without